Hello, YouTube. This is Lloyd, your LDM. Welcome to my first historical one-shot. This is set in Mythic China. It's not going to be historically accurate. It's going to be full of monsters and stuff like that, but it's set in a historical time period anyway. Got a bunch of players today. If you want to introduce yourselves, you can do that. We'll start with Dennis at the end, please.
Hello, my name is Dennis Kellogg. I'll be playing Lo Wang. He's a monk. He doesn't wear any armor, just cloth pants. He's bald and has a dragon tattoo that covers the right side of his body.
Awesome. Ian, you want to go next?
Yeah, I am playing Shi Yun. I'm actually working to get my lower third set up now. It's not ready yet, but he's an Eldritch Knight, sage background. Used to be a wizard's apprentice. He used to apprentice to his uncle, who was a powerful Chi wizard. He pretty much just he goes pretty light on equipment. He just wears regular clothes, no armor, and carries a scimitar.
Okay. Josh, you want to go next?
Sure. I will be playing Han Zin. He is a blind Taoist monk, way of the open hand, so he's all about, unarmed combat and, using your chi to, harness your body into, just listen to the world around you. And that's it.
Okay. And Sam?
Legend tells of a legendary panda warrior named Shang Mao. He was a man who was born in a humble village, and one day a woman cursed him for being him into a panda, and he roamed the mountains eating bamboo for many, many years before regaining his consciousness. And he is a panda ranger, and he has a red panda beast companion.
It's just your lower third just says awesome panda ranger. Okay, Zach, you want to go last?
Yeah, my name is Zach. My character is called Gon Gon. He's a human sailor. He's a neutral. His alignment's neutral. He's named after the Chinese water god. And he's a familiar, which is a crab called Krabby. And he has a special robe that's enchanted, allows him to breathe underwater indefinitely, which he uses for hilarious things, which we hopefully will see at some point in this watery adventure.
Okay, so you guys have been contacted by scholar official Jiang. Oh Jesus, okay, Zhan Zheng Wang. Okay, basically, the House of the Falling Blossoms, which is like a house full of, what would you call them without being mean about it?
Courtesans.
Courtesans, perfect, thank you. Yeah. So they've been very quiet. Their tithe hasn't come in, so they haven't paid their taxes, and that's obviously concerning to the bureaucracy. They sent out a group of officials to collect, and they haven't come back either. So now they've contacted you guys. I need to go see what the hell's going on. So you traveled for a while to get there. It's just a really nice area. It's on top of a mountain peak. It's really dramatic looking, and it's named for all the cherry blossom trees that are all over the place, and the ground is just covered with these pink blossoms everywhere, and it's snowing just a little bit as you approach. But the first thing you notice when you get there is that outside the gate there's 10 men, and they're all crucified outside the gate. They appear to be dead, but recently. The gate is also wide open. It looks like it was kind of torn off the hinges somehow. And you definitely feel a little bit uncomfortable as you approach. So the first thing, everyone... Sorry?
I probably just want to check to make sure they're all actually really dead.
Yeah. So as you get close, you get really uncomfortable. You get a really strong sense of unease. I'll have everyone make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Already?
So that, for you, Zach, involves rolling a d20 and then adding your wisdom modifier.
Wow.
Okay, so Ian fails miserably.
Okay, it's d20, and then where's the the modifier is that plus, is it?
Yeah.
No, you can't add modifiers. That plus is just for your counter, which appears on your screen.
Alright, so I just roll, do I?
You just roll d20 and then you find your modifier and add it like afterwards.
All right, cool. So, ooh, 15, tasty.
Okay, pretty good.
And then we're like, okay, modifier for wisdom is +2, so that's a 17.
Okay, very nice.
We're using
Alright, guys.
dice stream instead of real dice. That is a 9.
Okay. So, Ian and Josh, you both, as you're walking up, you're kind of looking around and stuff, and it's pretty grim, the whole thing. They've been crucified, and they're just recently dead. But you guys see two of them turn towards you, and they whisper, and they say, "Get out while you can. The Dark One rises soon." And then they go back to being dead. The rest of you guys don't see that.
What did I just hear? I'm blind. I didn't see anything.
Okay, you hear.
You heard it as well. The dead have spoken to us. The Dark One will rise soon.
I do smell death in the air.
Would my knowledge history tell me anything of what this Dark One is they speak of?
Yeah, you can roll a check.
Let's see, go back to dice, history check. 20. Did we roll? There we go. What did I get? Oh, fucking brilliant. 9.
Yeah, so you think it's probably something bad?
Would that be religion?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a 7.
Okay, again, you think it's probably bad news, but you don't know much more than that. You assume that something called the Dark One is probably not good news for anybody involved.
Yeah, he could be nice.
Could just have a tan. So, yeah, the bodies are dead, they're crucified, and in front of you is the open gate, and beyond that is a big courtyard.
Zhang Mao kind of steps forward, plops himself down on the ground. He's got his weapon, which is like a glaive type thing. I forget what it's called in Chinese. It's leaning against his shoulder. He's got Shifu on his shoulder, on his other shoulder, kind of whispering to him. He's going to use his primeval awareness to determine what types of creatures are in the area.
Okay, what the hell is primeval awareness?
I expend a spell slot, and I can tell what kinds of creatures are within 1 mile. Not their location or number, but
Okay.
what kind.
So there's a good number of humans nearby. You also get the strong feeling of one particularly powerful undead in the area, and a couple of aberrations.
I knew I should have picked one of those for my favorite enemy.
Could I class clairvoyance?
Yes?
Alright, because I want to see what's going on around this area.
I have no idea what that does. Let's check it up.
So it should make me able to see the whole area? Wherever you are?
Professional Dungeon Master, right here. Clairvoyance.
I have something to tell you, Lloyd, when you...
Oh, indeed. That
Yeah,
sounds
my
ominous. You create an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to you, or in an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you. Okay, so basically you throw this thing down and it like allows you to see in an area that you've either been to before or somewhere that's obvious that. So it's not actually any use here.
Okay. They changed that from 2nd edition, I'll tell you that right now.
They did indeed, yeah.
Would have got us out of our mess.
What do you want to stay in?
No, I'll PM it to you just in case.
Okay.
I turn to the group and I say, there are bad things in there.
I draw my scimitar.
Mm-hmm. So do you want to go into the courtyard, or are you going to stand out here with the bodies? Where do you want to go?
Go into the courtyard. Cautiously.
Yeah.
Move forward.
Okay, so yeah, you move into the courtyard and it's empty. It's pretty huge. It's about 200 feet square. And at the very far end of it, you can see there's like an old man. He's in this ragged robe, and he's got this sort of lap guitar. I don't know what it's actually called.
It's a zither.
Okay, yes. So he's got this zither thing that he's playing, and he's just kind of playing some weird discordant music. He's just chilling, seemingly. He's pretty far away. He's about 200 feet away from you at the moment.
I would approach him.
Yeah, slowly. I'll go behind the panda.
So as you get a little bit closer, he sees you. When you're about 100 feet away, he looks up. And he shouts out, "Welcome, honored travelers, to the House of the Falling Blossoms. We've had a little bit of trouble recently." And he continues to play his weird little music.
Oh? What kind of troubles?
Oh, all kinds of bad things have been happening here. Oh yeah, pretty bad. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a bunch of dead men outside the gates.
Yeah, I presume that's not how you typically decorate your foyer.
No, definitely not. It attracts all kinds of nasty spirits we don't want here. Oh, no, no, no.
I ask what has happened. Is this how recent?
Oh, they've been dead, I would say maybe a day. You know, after those weird folks arrived. They left me alone, though. Nobody messes with me and my lovely music.
Kind of say over my shoulder, this guy sends a panda chill up my panda spine.
Seems strange that they would just leave the musician alone. I'll continue to walk towards him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sheathe my sword and say, "Why? Why did they leave you alone?"
Well, you know, I play music. Everybody likes music, and he continues to play.
Does he have like like a hat or something out for money, or is it like one of those kind of things, or?
He's literally just sitting cross-legged with this thing. You can see now he's like extremely long fingernails he's using to play with, like uncomfortably long. And as you get close enough to like see that, he like looks up, and you see that he's got like an eye in the middle of his forehead as well as the two that you would normally expect. And he hits like a discordant note, and it sounds a little bit unpleasant. And then there's like a poof, and like 50 men appear in the courtyard.
Oh, wow.
And they jump down through the roof into the courtyard.
Okay.
And he kind of starts laughing and laughing, and he starts then to float up into the sky. Not high up, maybe 10 feet up into the air, and the robes fall off, or the cloak falls off. You see he's got these golden robes, and that he's got like this central eye, and he's got these weird teeth, like tusks, and he begins to cackle. And he says, "You're too late to stop it. The Dark One will rise." And then he vanishes in a puff of smoke, and the dudes charge you.
Draw my scimitar again. And stand my ground. In fact, let's see, what do we got here? You know, panda. We got a couple of monks, don't we? We've got 3 monks. Is the panda a monk as well?
We should probably let the blind one know what's happening.
The blind monk just says, "I'm up to speed. I heard everything."
You're running of about 50 pairs of feet.
I will try to go back to back with the panda.
Yeah, no, I've got like my glaive and I'm spitting it over my head.
This way they can't surround us completely, you know, like.
Okay. So yeah, everybody roll initiative, please. So just roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier, unless you have alert, which I think almost all of you do.
Quick question, Lloyd.
Shit.
Dice stream. Yes.
One at a time, guys.
Oh, God.
Fuck this goddamn dice roller.
Wow.
Puts
That
me
is
at
pathetic.
18.
Okay, so you're on 18 for Hands in.
What category again? Sorry? Initiative.
Initiative, yeah.
Can't really see that anywhere. What's initiative falling to?
It should be your dexterity modifier.
Oh yeah, +3, yeah. I have a 7.
You have alert as well, so you should be +8.
Alright.
So you're on 12. Gong on 12. Xiangmao rolled a 3, is that right?
+2.
Oh, wow,
5.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think me and Ian's character were kind of caught off guard by this.
Yeah, it seems so.
Yeah, +9.
You get +9, Jesus.
Yeah. I have 18 dexterity plus the alert feat.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so Ji Jun on 11, and we have got Lo Wang
21.
21. Jesus. Okay, perfect. So you were first to act. Lo.
Okay, I will spin my staff around, bringing it to rest at the ready position in the crook of my arm, and charge into the men.
Okay. There's just a mass of them. There's about 50 of them.
Lloyd, did you get my PM, by the way?
I did, yeah.
Okay, cool, just checking. By the way, I just finished my character, just so you know.
Huh?
I just finished my character.
Okay, good.
I'm ready to play now.
I'll just basically head to, a group of 2 or 3, I guess, and
Yep, no problem.
engage them. So my first attack, I'll take a swing with my staff. So that's not going to be good. That'll be 12.
Yes, the magic number here is 10. These guys are not very good at fighting, so you just need to get a 10 to hit.
Okay.
So that's a hit.
Okay. So that will be 15 points of damage.
Yeah, you absolutely murder him. So you lash out with your powerful kung fu spirit. Your staff crushes his windpipe and he falls down to the ground.
I bring the staff down to the ground and use it to swing my body out to throw a kick at the next one.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a 19.
Yep, absolutely.
And 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep, he's dead too. So you kick right through his skull, and he lands in a pile on the ground.
And I'll follow the momentum around and throw a flat palm strike to the chest of another for my bonus to unarmed attack.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's absolutely dead.
6, yeah, 14 points of damage.
All right, yeah, absolutely crush him as well. So you basically run up to these guys and just become a whirlwind, and 3 of them just fall instantly. Is that all?
I think that's good enough for this
Yeah,
turn.
it's pretty good.
There's 47 left to go.
Hands in, you're next. That's you, Josh. Oh, you're muted.
Han is going to close his eyes, which he's already blind, so it doesn't really matter. He's going to run towards these guys, as he skids to a stop with one hand behind his back, and he slams his palm into one of their chests.
These guys are like so loud and so obvious that you don't need to roll with disadvantage against them.
Oh, we're just using dice strength. If you're ready to roll a die. It's going to be 11, so 18 to hit. And that one will do 6 points of damage.
He's dead.
He's going to spin around and, raise his leg and drive his heel into another one's chest. That's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And it will do 7 points of damage.
Yep, he's dead too.
And you're going to go ahead and spend a key point. As he spins around, slamming his palm into another one's chest. Damn, I'm rolling so low.
You just need a 10, so you're good.
That's 11 to hit. It will do, not that it matters, but it will do like 8 points of damage, and he's going to need to make a dexterity save
You'll
or
have
be
trouble with
knocked
that.
15 feet away.
Well, he's dead, so you knock him 15 feet away. He goes flying into the air.
He's going to spin around again and, drive his palm into another one's chest. This one may actually miss. No, wait, that's still a 10.
10 is all you need, yeah.
That will do, holy shit, max damage.
Shocking twist, he's dead.
Yeah, shocking twist, he's dead.
Yeah, so you also just explode into this group, and they're just dead. Entirely dead. Okay, Gongon.
How many guys is there left now?
44.
Okay. I look at all my group. I think decide I have to cast the right spell here for the situation. Is confusion the exact same as what is in second edition? Or is it different now?
I don't know. It makes them act weirdly, yeah.
For the whole area, or is that like have a radius, or what the way?
Hang on, I'm checking it out. Let's see.
I think confusion may be a target.
Confusion. Conjuration, contagion, contagion.
10-foot radius.
10-foot
Oh,
radius.
there's the radius.
However, fireball is a 20-foot radius. Just saying.
Okay. And does fireball actually affect us as well? Like, if I cast it too close, does that damage like members
Yeah,
of the
but I
party?
mean, there's like a huge amount of them that are not that close to you. You can put it at the back of their ranks and like just hit them and not hit you.
What would be the difference between ice storm?
Ice storm is probably a bigger area. I don't know.
Uh,
Ice storm.
Yeah, we might will.
20-foot radius, 40 foot
Okay.
high.
So they're both 20-foot.
Okay. Well, I'd say ice storm does more damage than fireball. Is that correct?
I'm not sure.
Because one's a level 3, one's level 4.
Ice Storm does like 46 cold and then 2d8 bludgeoning, whereas fire just does 8d6.
Well, we'll save the ice storm because we don't know what we're going to encounter after this madness. So yeah, I'll make a loud battle cry, and I'll go fireball, and I'll cast it.
It begins. Okay, so they have to make a dex save. Okay, well they don't make it. So now you need to roll 8d6.
Okay, 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, here we go.
Okay, they're all dead. Yeah.
Hells
So-
yeah!
You just obliterate an entire section of them. They just go. There's like a noticeable woof, and they all just explode into flames.
And then now I say gone.
Gone.
Gone! The party rejoices.
How many did he just kill?
20. Let's go for 20. Okay, yeah. So you've caused some severe chaos in their ranks. Okay, Shi Jun.
I will cast Mage Armor and hold my scimitar in a defensive manner.
Okay. That's it.
That's my action.
Okay.
That increases my armor class now to 17.
Mm-hmm. Zhang Mao.
Yes. It was my turn?
It is your turn, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit one of them.
Yep.
At least I'm gonna try to. So magic number's 10, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that hits. That does 1d10 plus 5. It's gonna do 6 damage.
Yep, he's done.
Okay. So he's just twirling it around, and he just goes and just slices one of the throats, and then like in the same swing goes for another one,
Mm-hmm.
which is gonna definitely hit. And that's going to be 7 points of damage.
Yep, he's also dead.
Okay.
Okay, so they get to go. Ian, you notice that the 5 that were running towards you, seeing you not actually attack them, disappear. So they just leave clothes in their place, but there's nobody actually coming at you anymore. So seeing that you didn't attack anything, they just disappeared. The rest of you are getting charged. So you've killed 28 of them, leaving I don't know. 22? 22. No, -5. So
17.
17 of them. Yes. Okay. And there's 4 of you.
You're actually Chinese, you'd be good at math.
Jesus. It begins. Okay. So there's going to be 4 on each of you, and 1 extra on Zhang Mao.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could take it. He's a legendary panda warrior.
4 of them swarm towards Lo Wang. And not one of them hits you. That's fantastic. Another 4 rush forward with their swords, and they try and smack Hands in around, seeing as you can't see. Okay. Alright, that's 1 hit for 7 points of damage. And then 4 of them are going to rush forward at Gongon.
Hello.
Here, cat, get out of my way. And, okay, 1 of them is going to hit you for 6 points of damage. And then 5 of them rush at Zhang Mao.
When one of them enters my reach, I get to make an opportunity attack.
Do it.
Okay.
Where are my health points?
Your health.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah, that does max damage.
Excellent. Your health is 66, Zach, so you should be on 60. Okay, you kill one of them on the way in, and then 2 of them hit you. You're going to take 12 points. Okay, and it's back to the top of the order with Lo Wang again.
So I will engage the 4 that charged me and failed in striking.
Mm-hmm.
I will first sweep out with my staff. I suppose actually I could just, to save time, I'll just roll all of them together. The first dice will be the staff, and then the remaining 2 will be the unarmed strikes. So the lowest one was 11, so they all hit. One of them was a crit.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be 3 more dead dudes.
So that's 13 on one, 16 on another, and 10 on the last one.
Yeah, they're just done. So you, again, just whirl around, and it's just whoosh, 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 whoosh. And they're just dead.
Actually, since there is a last one left, I will go ahead and spend one of my chi to do the last unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm.
That will be a 12. So 11 points of damage.
Okay, another one dead. So you just killed another 4. Okay, Hansen, you're next.
Okay, Hansen is going to go ahead and spend the key points. There's 4 of them at the beginning of the battle, and he is just going to try to fly into a flurry of punches and kicks to destroy these fuckers. And that one's a critical fail, so I missed 1 attack at least.
Yeah, you do, yeah. So, what else did you roll?
The rest are hits.
Yeah, okay. So I want to say that you were just punching so quickly that you actually, instead of hitting one guy, you actually hit one guy twice instead. So 3 of them are done for. One of them escapes unharmed.
So yeah, 3 of them. He just flies into this flurry. He is so racist. Just kills 3 of these fuckers.
All right, Gun, you're next. There's 4 of them in front of you, standing right in front of you.
Okay, I am going to, let me see. 4 of them right in front of me. Let me think. What is the best one to use? Hold person's only for one thing, yeah?
Yeah. You have burning hands?
Yeah, I'm looking for burn. What's the color spray one?
Color spray make them go sleep, potentially. Burning hands will hit them all and probably kill them.
But, ooh. I'm going to set up a play here and I'm going to use color spray on them.
Okay.
Because I want them to have a painful death.
Gun, bit of a sadist, apparently. Color spray is... I think they just make a save. Oh no, you roll 6d10.
Alright.
Okay, yeah. So you blind all of them.
Perfect.
Yeah, so they just reach up and they're like, oh god, ah! And they can't see a thing. Alright, Shijun?
Sorry, I'm muted. I'm going to continue to hold my sword in defensive stance. Look around, there's not that many of them left anymore either, is there?
10 left.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah, I'm curious. My flaw is I'm easily distracted by the promise of information. Rather than attacking these things, I want to see what happens if I choose not to attack them at all. Let's see. Are there any that are not currently engaged in melee with somebody that are maybe moving towards somebody else?
No, currently you've got 1 engaged with Josh's character, you've got 5 engaged with Sam's character, and 4 that are blinded in front of Zach's character.
5 that are engaged with Sam's character, who I'm back to back now.
Only 4 engaged
4,
with.
yeah, sorry, 4.
Actually, quick question. Is the zither still there?
Yes.
I'm going to go over and examine the zither.
Okay. So all this chaos is swirling around the place, and you just casually walk away to look at this this zither. Okay.
Yeah, let's see if there's anything unusual about it. I'll keep my sword in my hand just in case I have to defend myself.
Mm-hmm. So you have a look, and it's extremely well made. You see that it seems to be made of what would you call that? Electrum, right? The whole thing is made of electrum. The strings seem to be made of skin of some kind. It's pretty gross. But he was playing it really nicely. It made a really nice noise when he was playing it. So.
I'll try to pluck a few notes on it, see what happens.
Okay. Roll a Arcana check, probably.
Hey, I'm good at that. Doesn't matter because the dice stream hates me. So far I've rolled a 4, a 3, and a 2.
And this has to be a 1 then.
Hey, 24.
Perfect. So you just guess somehow, and you just go and play a series of notes, and as you do so, the rest of the dudes that are fighting just poof, disappear, and their clothes fall to the ground, and their swords clatter to the ground as well.
Look around. Interesting.
So you've definitely figured out that these were actually illusions, and that the only reason that they were actually attacking is because you allowed them to.
Yeah. I'll say that to them now. Yeah. Obviously, they were just illusions, guys. They seem to only have been able to harm you because you allowed them to by attacking them.
They did not smell or hear like or sound like illusions. They did not smell or hear like illusions. Yeah.
Young Mao's stomach growls and he goes, "Well, that's not an illusion." And he sits down, he pulls out some good berries and he shoves them into his mouth.
Okay, perfect. All right, so you've you basically walked into this courtyard. You were attacked by it, or you saw a really creepy wizard type guy who disappeared, and then you fought some illusions.
Time for lunch.
So there's
It's probably pretty valuable too, isn't it?
yeah, you would make the assumption it's very valuable. Yeah.
Can I cast a spell?
Sure.
I want to cast Find Familiar.
Okay. You already have one though, right? You have Krabby.
Yeah, but is he out right now? I thought I had to cast him to get him to come out.
No.
No, once you have it, he's like with you all the time,
Oh, really?
unless he dies. Yeah.
All right, and then what happens after if he dies, does he die definitively, or?
You can summon him again.
Cast a spell again to summon them back.
Okay, because I've only really joined this party and I only met them a while back. I didn't disclose that I had Krabby in my pocket, and during the whole fight, when I was casting the fireball, it ignited my feelings to Krabby, and I started to shout Krabby to everyone. And as we all rejoiced, Sun Mao spread Panda on his shoulder, growled in jealousy of Krabby.
Young Mao looks at your crab and licks his lips.
I put Krabby back into my pocket.
He looks slightly disgruntled.
Alright, so there's seemingly one big door that's the only way into this place. You see the whole building is like a big square. It looks, I don't know how it just looks like a big Chinese building with that kind of roof, a pagoda roof that's slants down.
Go up and examine the door.
Mm-hmm. It's really, really big, heavy, sort of iron door. With like carvings of women all over the front of it.
Can I cast Comprehend Languages, or is that for something else?
It's not a language. It's just pictures of women.
Can I cast Identify, or is that just for items?
It's just for items.
That's better stuff.
And I can't do anything
I go
with
up to the
intelligence.
door and I knock on it.
Yeah. You knock. Nothing happens. And just then, it opens. It's a big creaking opening, and this enormously fat man stands there. He's got this big white beard, and you can see he's got like red juice all over his face, and all over his huge belly as well. Oh, come in, we're eating, come in.
I run forward.
Is what are they eating?
Yeah, so you walk in and
Noodles.
it's like an incredibly opulent place. The whole place is like covered in gold, and like it's gold and red is the main colors that you see, and it's really, really fancy. All this fancy furniture all over the place, and in the middle is a fountain, and in the fountain is raw meat, just loads and loads of raw meat, and it seems to be every now and then just like plopping out of the fountain. So just like a sick splat as it hits the rest of the raw meat. And there's 3 of them, these big fat men, and they're just gorging themselves on the raw meat.
Well, this is strange behavior.
And they're like, come in, join us, it's delicious.
Who is us?
I smell meat, but it does not smell like it's cooking.
What is your name?
Oh, you don't need to know my name. Come on, just eat. It's so delicious. Come join us.
The food is raw. Why are you eating raw meat?
What? No, it's delicious. Just have some. It's really nice.
Do I know anything in my sagely studies that about maybe demons or anything that might enjoy eating raw meat, or any kind of arcane lore about a meat fountain?
Yeah, roll me Arcana, I guess.
Sure. +5, so I got a 13.
Okay. Yeah, you know that there's like legends anyway of like these big, enormous fat men who just eat meat all the time, but they've got like worms that live in their stomach, and they supposedly eat pretty much anything.
Not pandas.
Especially pandas.
I'm sorry. I'm just Googling if pandas eat meat.
What happened here? Why are you obsessed with eating this raw food? Do you not realize this place has come under attack?
What? No, there's been no attack. We've been here for a long, long time. It's so good. All this free meat just coming out of this fountain. It's incredible.
Who is the Dark One?
And he like stops his jolly behavior, and he looks at you. He says, "Don't mention the Dark One." He continues. He's like kind of like half chewing.
Do you think that this strange fountain spewing meat has anything to do with the Dark One?
I will not warn you again. Do not speak of the Dark One.
What's wrong with speaking about the Dark One? Don't
And
you
he
know
goes-
the path to power and self-improvement is through knowledge?
And he goes, "I did warn you." And his stomach explodes, and out of it come these like 10 tentacles, which look like worms that have like mouths on the end of them. So make a dex save, please.
Okay. I don't think I'm so good at that. I'm okay at that. But the dice stream still hates me. That's a 9.
Okay, yes. One of them lashes out and bites you. Where's the dice? So one of these worms in his stomach just lashes out, and you're going to take 10 points of damage.
Oh, yeah, I can't. This isn't an attack against my armor class or anything, no?
No, he basically was just like sneaking out to bite you, and you just didn't get out of the way quick enough.
Okay. So my duelist thing wouldn't factor in. Okay. No problem.
And the other 2 who were eating, they turn around and their stomachs also explode out. And it's like there's these huge fat men, but out of their stomachs are coming these weird tendrils with mouths on the end of them. A bit like the tongues that Alien has. You know?
Sick. How many of them? How
3.
many tendrils out of each body?
They're 10 each. So that'll be time for initiative. I'm going to need your character, Ian, and Hansi to do another wisdom save, please.
Okay. My initiative is 25.
Okay, awesome.
Man. I got an 8.
I got a 15 on my wisdom save.
Okay. What about you, Josh? Oh, you're muted.
My initiative will be 12. Do I need to make a save?
Yeah, wisdom save, please.
That will be 13.
Okay, so after seeing the crucified or hearing the crucified body talk to you, and now hearing the sickening sound of flesh ripping and these snapping mouths, you just kind of lose it a little bit, and you just start crying uncontrollably. So you're on the ground crying, and you're going to be basically incapacitated for 1 round as you just cry uncontrollably at the horror of all this stuff. Um, what did you get for initiative, Sam?
8.
8. Man, initiative is not your strong point.
Yeah.
And Dennis?
18.
Okay. And Gungung?
Okay, what dice do I have to roll for initiative, sorry?
D20, and then you add 8 to it.
Okay, so I got 17.
Okay. Bad guys. Alrighty. Okay, so first to act is going to be Sijun, or Jijun, or whatever you want to say it.
Yeah, it's Shi Yun.
Shiyun, okay.
Okay, so this guy is he's right there in my face anyway, pretty much just hit me with the
Up in your grill, yeah.
Alright, let's see, how do I want to go about this? I could do that. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and make. Can you use a cantrip spell attack as an attack?
Yes. I think only once, though, I'm not sure.
So, I get 2 attacks around. Will I be able to use a cantrip and a regular attack?
Yes, absolutely, yeah. I just don't know if you can use multiple cantrips as the only thing,
Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do Firebolt.
Uh-huh.
So the attack rolls and the damage, it's a D8, I think, isn't it? No, it's actually 2. Sorry, I should look this up earlier. I'll check the damage on it. Firebolt is 2d10 actually. Okay, from 5th level. Cool. So I'll just roll all the dice together. Roll. Geez, it was 9 plus 5. 14 on the attack roll.
14. Yeah, that's going to hit.
Okay, so to do 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
My Warcaster ability, though, as an Eldritch Knight, allows me to make a bonus attack with a melee weapon that I have.
Yeah.
So I'll get that bonus attack in with the scimitar. That's a 5 plus 8, 13 to hit.
No, that misses.
Okay, and then I'll do my second attack. Okay, that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah,
I rolled
that's good.
1, it does 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay, very nice. The thing making horrible noises, and you slash one of the tentacles pretty much off, and it's not happy about it at all. Okay, Lo Wang, you're next.
Okay, how far away is the first creature?
So the one probably about 15 feet from where you are.
Okay, so I'm going to charge forward with a flurry of attacks with my staff and an unarmed strike and a kick. So the lowest one would be 17.
Yeah, they're all hits.
Okay.
So 14 is what you need.
So the first one would be 15, then 13, and 13.
So 26 and 15, 30, 41. Jesus. Wow. Holy hell. Okay, so you rush forward and you absolutely wreck this thing. You're just a blur of fists and kicks and staff hits, and it's seriously rocked. It's actually in bits. You like shatter two of the tentacles with your fists. You kind of like grab them and break them, and it's reeling back. You've actually hurt it so badly that it falls on its back, because it's just a shocking amount of damage.
Okay, when it falls, I'm gonna leap back, almost walking on air, moving back about 40 feet.
That's the bonus action, is it? Or your movement?
My movement.
Okay. Awesome. Holy shit. Monks, man. Who knew?
Well, I also have the mobile feat, which adds to my speed.
Oh, wow.
And when I don't provoke attacks of opportunity if I've attacked a creature, whether I hit it or not. So
That's awesome. Okay. Gong, you are next. So you're still in the courtyard, but you can see inside that there's these three hideous tentacle-bellied creatures.
If I like, what are my actions? Like, if I ran up to like everyone else to help, is that like an action?
So you can move. So you have a move action where you can move up to your speed. You can cast a spell or hit something, which is an action, and then you have a bonus action as well if you have something that lets you do that, which I don't think you do.
And you may also get to do a reaction if you have anything that gives you a reaction.
So like, I can go in and cast a spell, can I?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I wish I knew like the extent. So vampiric touch. Do I get a spell vamp from that? Do I?
Yeah, pretty much. So you hit them with it, and you drain its health.
Okay, cool. So Krabby's there hearing the noise and getting really worried in my pocket, and I look down and I scope at the scene and I think, oh god, I've got to help everyone else. And normally I kind of stand back being the wizard, but I remember my sailor days and when we got attacked by a large octopus and decided it was my only time to shine. So I ran in and cast a vampiric touch on the first.
Okay,
monster.
perfect. Yeah. So you
Cool. Gotta make a melee spell attack.
Yeah. So you roll d20, and then I think you add 8 is your plus to hit. It's 5 plus proficiency. So yes, 8.
So 20 and an 8, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, boom. Where is it?
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, the 20 is like to hit. So now you roll your damage. So that's absolutely a hit. Now you roll 3d6 for your damage.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so that's 7 points. So you get 7 health back.
No, he gets 3 back. He gets half.
Oh, you get half. Okay, so you get 3 health back. And as you do, you see like you touch it and you just like drain all the energy from it, and you absorb that health, and it just like withers away and it's dead. So that's what we call a kill steal in the business.
And just so you know, that spell lasts for up to 1 minute as long as you can maintain your concentration on it. So you can attack every round now for the next like 9 more rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So use
with
that.
vampiric touch, yeah.
Yeah. It's concentration spell. It lasts up to a minute.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay. Hands in.
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry. So I'm done being crying.
Oh no, sorry, you are crying. I forgot about this. The first round. You're weeping like a little girl on the floor because you're just horrified by all the stuff you've seen or not seen, heard. Okay.
Could he use Stillness of the Mind? Do you have that ability?
Yeah, I could. I actually could. You know, he kind of. You can use one action to end one effect on yourself, causing you to be charmed or frightened.
Okay.
So he kind of breathes in, centers himself, and just ends the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's going to, his eyes are closed. He's going to kind of cock his head to the side as he hears these tentacles lashing around.
Is that an action to do that thing? Okay, well then you can't attack.
It doesn't say. It is an action, I suppose. So yeah.
Stillness of mind. Yeah, you can use your action. Okay. Okay. So you've calmed yourself of the pants wetting fear. Okay, doke. So then next, go the bad guys. So the other two lurch forward. One of them is going to lurch for Ian's character, which I still can't say.
Yes, Shi-Yun. Wouldn't
Ji-Yun.
he, as a monk, wouldn't he still get his bonus action? Because his action is he still has the mind, but his bonus action he could do an unarmed attack.
Yeah, I would still get one unarmed attack and to be able to use my movement action.
I think the bonus attack is only if you make an attack action, though.
You might be right. I'll double check, but
Okay. Well, you can definitely move, Josh, if you want to.
Martial arts.
Well, there's also the
When you
extra
use-
attack, which
When you
get
use an
twice.
attack action with an unarmed strike. Okay, yeah.
yeah, okay, there you go. Fair enough.
And the extra attack is like when you make the attack action, you get another attack.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it still takes up the same action. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Just wanted to clarify.
hmm So you can move if you want, Josh.
no, he's not going to move himself into harm's way if he can't attack. That'd be, like, stupid.
Yeah. Okay, so the two of them lurch forward. One of them is going to go for Ji-Yun,
Yep.
and one's going to go for Gongon, because he walked in and punched one with his vampire hand. So this is going to be against Ji-Yun first. He's going to try and bite you with a hideous tentacle, and he will.
I'm going to try to use my reaction for defensive duelist to add 3 to my armor class. Raise
Okay.
my armor class 20. Does he still hit?
He does, yeah.
Okay,
16 plus 8.
It's worth a shot.
And then he'll attack again. This time also hitting. So that's going to be 9, 13, 17. Yeah, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 points. So he bites you twice. These tentacles lash out and bite you.
Son of a bitch.
The other one lurches over to Gongon and attempts the same thing. He's going to try and smack you with these tentacles. And he hits once. And he's going to do 6 points of damage.
All right, Gongon. Well, I'm speaking myself third person.
It's not your turn yet.
Oh no. But no. I just want to react to the situation.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I make a large hiss sound and I turn away from the creature in agony, even despite
Right.
the low damage.
Okay, Zhang Mao.
Okay, if you could describe these creatures once more.
Okay, so they're these like hugely obese men, so just ridiculously overweight, and they basically their stomach is ripped open, and in that cavity there's like 10 tentacles with mouths at the end of them coming out.
Yeah, so basically, from Zhang Mao's perspective, he just sees these men, these noodles burst forth from his chest, and he charges forward and attempts to eat them with a bite attack.
Oh god.
Hey, think of it as
He's gonna go for one of them. That's going to be, does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay, that's gonna do 2d10 plus 5.
What?
Yeah. So that is 20 damage.
Holy shit. Yeah, you bite it.
Yeah. And then he's gonna make his second attack. Which is also a 16.
It's also a hit.
And that's gonna be a 11 plus 5, so 16 damage. So he's just
Okay.
eating up these things.
Yeah, you literally just like grab and bite 2 of them, and you're like, are you chewing them and eating them?
I suppose. I guess he's kind of like, they're kind of falling out of his mouth as fast as he's
Right.
biting them.
Okay, so you've eaten some nasty tentacles. Good job. Okay, roll me a Constitution save.
Oh, joy. Constitution. That's a 6.
Okay, yeah, you feel pretty ill immediately after doing that.
Oh, shit.
We'll talk about that a little bit later. Okay, so it's back to Shi-Yun.
Right. Okay then. I'm pissed off. This thing, how does it look like physically? Is it hurt? Is it in pretty good shape still?
Well, the one that was in front of you is dead. It's been killed.
Oh, the one that just hit me twice has been killed.
No, sorry, that one's fine. It's not been touched.
That's what I mean. I mean, the first one's dead, but this
Yeah.
one, it's not been
It's
touched.
totally, yeah.
Then, okay, same recipe as last time, first of all. So that will be a firebolt, which is d20, and it does, what did I say, it was 2d10 damage. If it hits. That's going to hit, I'd say. I don't know why I didn't roll my damage dice, though. So, oh, it did roll, I just very slowly come out. Okay, for 11 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Then my scimitar bonus attack, which I get with that, because of War Mage. Wow, that's a 1. I missed.
Okay. Yeah, you absolutely miss. Yeah. So you go to swing, and it like gets you like swing, and it gets lodged in the stomach, and you can't really pull it out. It's like wrapped up in tentacles.
So I lose my attack?
Roll a strength check and see.
Okay. Like a strength save? Strength check, strength save would be pretty much the same.
Yeah.
12.
Okay, no, you can't pull it out. It's like too stuck in there. You seem to like hit a bone or something, and the tentacles are wrapped around your arm a little bit, and you can't pull them out.
Okay, then I action surge,
Mm-hmm.
let go of the sword, and hit him with a scorching ray.
Awesome.
Do I need to make an attack roll on that? I think I do.
Yes, you make one for each ray.
Oh yeah, so all 3 rays are going at this bastard.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll all 3 attacks first. Oh yeah, the first one probably missed. Second one probably hit. Third one would be a
You're
7.
looking for a 14.
7 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2. No, that's a 12. So I only hit 1.
Okay.
Fuck. Does 3d6, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that hit for 13 points of damage.
Okay. That actually drops him.
Then pick up my fucking sword and resume my defensive stance.
So you reach into this burnt pile of goo and pull out the sword.
Yeah, try to shake some of the goo off of it and stand there in my duelist stance. And look around. There's what, still 1?
One, yeah, it's in front of your powerful chi wizard friend.
Actually, I can still move, can't I?
Yeah.
How far away from me is it?
Not far, like well within your movement.
What I can do then is I can at least move up to it to engage it. Just kind of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in its grill.
Yeah.
Okay, Loang.
Okay, so with 1 left, I'm gonna twirl my staff around, bring it to the ready position, then charge forward, leaping up to strike first with a kick, and follow that up with a strike from the staff, then 2 quick punches.
Awesome.
So they'll all hit.
Monks, man. Very effective.
So that's 12, 24, 33, 44 points of damage.
Jesus.
And if it's still alive, it needs to make a dex save or get knocked over.
The deck save. Okay. It fails, so you knock it on its ass as well. Holy hell.
And I'll land in a low crouch behind it and spin around to face it with my staff at the ready, my palm facing outward in a low crouch.
Perfect. So, Gongon, you've seen this guy run over and just kick the absolute shit out of this creature, knocking on its ass, and it's now your turn.
I'd say it's definitely past the minute there, is it, for the vampiric touch?
No, it's been about 3 seconds. I think 6 seconds.
Yeah, every round is 6.
Every round 6 seconds. Yeah, so could I go for a vampiric touch again?
Yep.
Alright, cool. So I roll a 20. Let me see. Okay, roll 20 first and an 8, do I?
Then you roll 3d6.
Oh god.
Okay, you
I
miss. You don't need to roll the d8.
Uh,
That's okay. So I think that's definitely a miss. So you somehow, even though it's lying on its back, not moving, you managed to miss. Maybe you're creeped out by looking at it. You don't want to touch it, but you do miss.
It's
Okay.
fine on his back. Wouldn't he get advantage on his attack, or did he already?
Oh yeah, he would actually. Yeah, you can
Technically,
roll
it is a
another.
melee attack. So.
Yeah, you can roll another d20.
Alright, here we go. It's going to be a 17. No, it's 11.
Okay, 11 plus 8. So yeah, that's gonna hit. So now you roll
Cool.
3d6.
Awesome. And where's this tech thing coming from?
Because it was on its back, you have advantage to hit it. So you roll 2d20 and take the better one.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so once again, you shit in and take the kill. So
Alright.
that's twice now that Lo Wang has run over, kicked the absolute piss out of one of these things, and you just walk over and casually touch it to death.
He's my powerful Chi wizard friend. Is he the one I was apprenticed to then?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, you're my uncle.
Powerful Chi wizard.
Maybe. I was on the sea for a long time.
Okay.
Gong and Lo Wang, the tag team champs.
All right, so you wreck this thing. You've now defeated these awful
I go
creatures.
back to full health, right?
Oh, you get another. How much damage did you do? 5, 5, and
I did.
6. So yeah, you would get back to full. I think you didn't take that much damage.
Awesome.
Okay, so yeah, you have defeated these gross things.
Yikes.
Are they all dead now?
They're all dead now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you just see Zhang Mao. He's standing over. He's got like a tentacle like slithers out of his mouth. He just sucks it back in.
Yeah, but I can use a short rest.
I'm not sure you should be eating that, my friend.
So roll me a d6 there, Sam.
A D6. Oh joy. That's a 2.
Okay, your constitution drops by 2 points.
Oh man.
Crap. I'm glad I didn't roll a 6.
You have contracted rot gut, so enjoy that.
Oh. I'm looking at disease again. How do you get rid of the disease? Do you do a medicine check?
You need to have someone cast Cure Disease, I think.
Let's see if I have it. No,
It's a cleric spell.
it's awkward.
So yeah, you've got the rot gut.
There are other ways, but it takes time.
Yeah.
Days.
Okay, Josh, will you roll me a perception check, please? Your perception is extremely high, so I'm going to let you roll a perception.
Mine, don't forget.
Absolutely. Unless I roll horribly, it should be fine. That's a 12, so that is 19.
Wow.
Okay. You don't notice anything unusual.
Of course, I could just take my passive, which is 22.
Yeah, actually, you do. You hear like there's just a really faint sort of draft coming from behind a nearby bookshelf.
I hear wind coming from over there.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna get a short rest then. I'll walk over.
Oh, I think I ate too much.
What kind of shelf is this?
It's like a big, huge wooden shelf, and there's some scrolls and stuff lined up on it.
Start taking a look at the names on them and see what language are they in or are they labeled.
They're in Chinese,
Okay.
so
Right.
common.
Yeah.
Can I use my intelligence to figure out like where is that in the right category?
Yeah, you could do Arcana.
Let's see, is that a spell?
So you roll. It's basically an intelligence check. So
Okay.
you roll a d20 and then you add 8 to it because you're really good at Arcana.
I got an 11.
17.
Plus 8. So you figure like you're looking at it just for a second. You're like, there's a pattern here, and one of these things isn't in that pattern. and then you realize that one of the scrolls probably isn't really a scroll at all. It's more like a lever.
All right. I turn to the group and go, "Should we pull this lever?"
Nobody else wants to rest first, no?
There's also stairs up to another floor.
I'd say we pull the lever because we figured it out. We would have taken the stairs otherwise, so this is the path we must follow, you know?
Extremely
I
meta.
don't want to take the stairs.
Yeah, you're not feeling so hot there, Zhang Mao.
Stairs are my old enemy.
I'll step back away from the shelf as he begins to pull the lever.
Okay, yeah, you do, and basically the bookshelf kind of down into the ground, and behind is like seemingly like a vault, and in there you find some nice stuff, some fun things for you to have. You find, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah,
Brazier of Fortitude.
unfortunately not. Where the hell did I write this down? I don't know, some magic stuff. You find some magic stuff. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, so you find a pair of hooked swords and a bunch of potions.
Those are a monk weapon, aren't they?
Yeah, they're the... Go ahead, Sam.
I was just gonna say, can I look through all the potions and see if there's anything for curing disease?
You can look. Yeah. Do you have any idea what kind of potion would look like a cure disease potion?
Well, I've got a herbalist kit, +6 medicine.
Yeah, you can have a look. Roll
okay.
a medicine check.
Okay.
And with all that medical knowledge, you still
That's
ate the
13.
tentacles?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, he thought they were noodles.
What did you get, Sam?
13.
Okay, yeah, they actually look like they're all potions of healing.
Oh, okay.
So what's your character's intelligence score?
Intelligence is 13.
Okay, just wondering.
Yeah, you find these two hooked swords, which I don't know if you know what they look like, but it's like
I know what they look like.
a cane with like a I don't know, Google it. It's like they're pretty complex, and you can hook them together to like swing them and get distance. They're for Shaolin monks generally. They were used by. They're very difficult to use, but if you can use them, they're very lethal.
If you're a monk, you can use them.
Yeah.
I would like to take some
And
of these
they're a
potions.
monk weapon, so they can use your unarmed attack damage and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to interrupt you, Sam.
I just said I would like to take some potions of healing.
Yeah, I'd like to take potions here, so I'm down almost a half hit points.
Mm-hmm.
How many potions are there?
There are 6.
Is anybody else in the party wounded?
No, I'm doing good.
Yeah, Gong's okay.
I'm missing 2.
You're missing 2 hit points?
That's not really a big
That's
deal.
what the swords look like.
Yeah.
Yes, excellent.
I'm missing 31 hit points, so...
Okay, you can take the potions.
Yeah, they're tiger head swords.
Right, yeah, and you can hook them together at the top and swing them to get a lot of distance, so you can use them as a reach weapon if you're a monk.
Want me to roll those, Lloyd?
It's a potion of greater healing, so it's 4d4
Oh,
plus
nice.
2.
So the first one gives me... Oh, fuck you. 9 points. I'll drink another one. That's a little better. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, that's another 13 points. That's a total of 22. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
I'll drink 2 of them, so there's 4 left. I'll let the guys, if they want them, I'll let them. Since I already drank 2, I feel kind of like a glutton, but you know. I feel much better now.
I was pretty sure there'd be at least one monk in this game, so I put in some monk weapons. So I don't know, you can take one each if you want, or one of you can take the pair. They're probably better as a pair because you can use them as a reach weapon.
Yeah, if you want them, I don't mind you taking them.
I'm an open hand monk, so I don't actually use weapons typically.
Can you use them, Dennis?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
they're +1, and if you are using one in each hand, then you can use them as a reach weapon. They're going to be 1d8.
Maybe if you hook them together, you can use it as a reach weapon.
Yeah. But you have to be wielding one in each hand to do that kind of,
Do you?
Well, I mean, you need to have them both on you, in a way, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, have you ever seen them in use?
Well, yeah, and they kind of swing them around at big distance, but you wouldn't be able to...
You'd be using it one-handed,
Yeah.
but two swords connected.
hmm
Sorry, just to let you know, that's why I was confused. Because you're using one in each hand, you wouldn't get the reach then.
No, yeah, but I think you need to have one in each hand initially to kind of get that going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not really.
You need to have them as a pair anyway. You couldn't, like...
Showing Hong, which is what these actually are,
What do you
you
mean?
actually hook
You'd have
them
to have
together, then swing them down to get the initial momentum going.
Okay, well, in my game, you need to have one in each hand initially to get going.
Just mean have them drawn. And...
We can talk about the semantics of using hook swords afterwards, hopefully. Well, yeah, it is interesting. I'll figure it out, and I'll know for next game. Okay, so... Yeah, there's stairs up to the next floor if you want to go there.
Dennis just dropped out.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't really need that rest anymore, so...
Stairs.
Your greatest enemy.
Well,
Yeah, I'll lead the way if nobody else is stepping up. I'll lead the way. I'm curious.
Alright, so you get to the next floor. It's got rooms on all the sides, so little tiny rooms where you reckon the sisters of the house would do their business. But the doors are open, there's nobody in them. You can't hear anybody up here. And in the middle of the hall is a huge statue. It appears to be a normal-looking statue, kind of powerfully muscled man in these flowing robes. His face is very stern. In his right hand, he's got a huge sword. In his left hand, he's holding an hourglass. And as soon as you enter the hallway, it flips and starts counting down with about 15 seconds to go. And there's a button in front of him.
those are long stairs.
You see a
Okay.
book in front of him?
A button.
Oh,
I
what?
hear the hourglass flip, but I can't actually see the button.
So it's counting down.
I go up and push the button.
The hourglass flips again. Starts counting down again.
I'm
Right.
sorry, I briefly got disconnected. So
Okay.
what is going on?
So you're on the next floor. There's a big statue of this man in these flowing robes with a big sword in his right hand and an hourglass in his left hand. And when you entered the area, it started counting down. Looks like there were about 15 seconds. In front of them there's a button. Somebody just pressed the button and the hourglass flipped again and it's counting down again.
I run over and I start pressing the button and I look towards the group and I say, how long can we keep this up for?
So you press the button, it flips again, starts counting down again.
Exits
What?
from this room?
Huh?
Any exits from this room besides the way we just came up?
There's another stairs up, yeah. The door there is closed.
Is there anything behind the statue?
Nothing, no. Nothing, no. Like, there's little furniture and stuff, but...
Can I roll to kind of basically investigate this this statue?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 17.
Okay. Yeah, you recognize the statue. It's Guan Yu, who is the god of war.
Hmm.
So 10, 9, 7, 6,
Move away from the statue.
5,
Yeah.
Get away
4,
from that.
Get the statue in the closed door.
3,
How long are the stairs?
Back away.
2. How long are the stairs?
Yeah.
Just your average flight of stairs.
Well, I'm actually asking someone how far.
Oh,
I know there are stairs. It's been mentioned, but I don't know how far they go up.
2, 1, and nothing happens. The door opens.
Really?
Yep, it's a time-wasting puzzle.
Okay. Let's
To keep
go
you here.
over the door.
All right.
I'll take, what's his name? Hands in, yeah?
hmm
Just gently place my arm on his, my hand on his arm above the elbow. This way, master.
Thank you. Stairs, my natural enemy.
And I'll count the stairs as we're going up and tell him, okay, there's, one more. There you go.
So on the way up, hands in, you hear chanting up ahead in the next room.
Go! Push hands into the room and
There's chanting coming from up ahead.
I'm joking.
Can we understand it?
That's a good question. Do any of you speak Abyssal?
I speak is that the same?
Speak what?
Damn, I knew I should have taken that course in school.
I actually forgot to choose my 2 languages.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, so I conveniently speak Abyssal.
So I know I can speak common.
Celestial. Common and draconic, so no.
Okay, I'll make the assumption you can't understand it. Before we do this, I'm just going to take a quick bio break, right? I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay,
If anyone wants to take a break, do so now.
we'll do.
All right.
I'm not sure I can handle all the names.
Yeah, it's tough. It's very tough.
Lo Wang, Han Jin.
I just keep. Yeah, it sounds like hands in.
Yeah, as I say, he should be a rogue. Hands in pockets,
Yeah.
not his own.
How do you think so far? What do you think so far?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Pretty cool. I like the mythic China kind of setting. I like the concepts, the ideas.
Hmm.
I think it's hilarious that Larson's playing a were-panda.
Yeah, it's great.
Awesome.
I tuned right in back at the right moment. Yeah, I love this character. I feel weird. I don't know like what voice to do for him, like what kind of how he socially interacts. I don't know how to do that.
You're playing in the other one shot as well, right? So you can bring
Yeah.
this guy if he survives, I guess.
If he survives.
He doesn't keep eating strange things that make him sick.
Right.
Yeah.
He might have a tentacle in the next game. We'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
First, like a chest burster.
Yeah.
It would be a real Lloyd Collins game then.
Yeah.
I guess I can take those dice off my screen now.
That'll give new meaning to the term expectant father.
All right, here comes Josh. Cool. Alrighty. Okay, so you were just about to go up the stairs. There was some chanting in a language that you can't understand.
What?
You were just about to go up the stairs.
Oh, that's right.
Up ahead, there's some chanting.
More stairs. I just start like crawling my way up them.
Yeah, I think myself and Hands In were kind of going first anyway, right?
Hmm.
I just say to him, Master Zin, do you recognize that language?
No, I do not.
Obviously I don't speak it, but would I be able to recognize what language it is, possibly?
It definitely sounds unpleasant. It's very guttural. Lots of weird noises. It sounds like somebody speaking backwards almost.
How many voices can you hear?
You can hear 9.
Oh wow, that's pretty specific.
Yep, exactly 9. They're doing like a 9-part harmony as they chant.
Wow, fancy.
This can't be good. Okay. They may be trying to summon some kind of otherworldly... Oh, the Dark One. Yes, of course. Run to the top of the stairs and cast Firebolt at the nearest person.
Okay.
Have to interrupt the ritual.
I run up to the top of the stairs and I cast Silence.
Okay.
I'm assuming I'm already at the top of the stairs, so you didn't leave me.
Yeah, you're with me anyway. So.
So I'm going to pause until he casts Fireball, because I don't want to run into that. You did say Fireball, right?
No, I said Firebolt.
Yeah.
And actually, I think do you mind if I retcon that and make it Scorching Ray?
No, that's fine.
Then I'm going to run into the room towards one of the voices I hear that I don't hear an attack going towards.
Okay. So roll your attack, Darian.
When I get to the top of the stairs, can I see all 9 individuals? Can I see any individuals? I mean, I don't know what the writing's like.
Yeah, it's like a circular room.
Okay.
And there's like an intricate pattern on the floor. And you get these 9 guys standing around it in robes. They've got these really long beards and these long fingernails. And those big, tall hats that they would have in
I know
China.
what you're talking about, yep.
And they're all kind of chanting and moving their arms and stuff. And you see like that 2 of them already, like their skin has been removed from them. They've been like flayed, and actually now you can see that their muscles are kind of coalescing into the middle of the room, and it's kind of taking a shape.
Because I want to make sure I interrupt this ritual, I'm going to aim all 3 rays at one individual.
Okay.
So the first one is going to be a 13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that did 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 damage. The second ray of the same person. That's going to be better, so that does 13 more points of fire damage to him. That's a total of 22 so far.
Yep.
And the third ray, probably missed. That's a 9. Yeah, I missed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so you scorch this guy. He goes up in flames. There's like a smell of cooked flesh. And
Interrupted his chant anyway, yeah?
yeah, absolutely. He just starts screaming and screaming. And the rest of them kind of turn, but they don't stop chanting. And they kind of finish with a flourish. And they start to like get ripped into the middle, all their skin and stuff being torn off them and turning into this thing. But you see like that it's not complete. It can't quite finish the shape it was going to do because one of them didn't finish the chant, and so it just ends up as this blob of flesh, like this thing of just like tentacles and arms and eyes and teeth, and you can tell it was supposed to take a shape, but it didn't quite get there. So now it's just this amorphous blob.
Lovely.
Weirdness, and it's like whispering and shouting at the same time, and it's like screaming, and it's very, very unpleasant. I'll have everybody roll a wisdom.
Well, I think that's probably my
So bad I can't see.
anyway. That's perfect. Next time I play Call of Cthulhu, I'm gonna play a blind man. What a great idea. I got an 8 on my wisdom save.
Okay, excellent. Let's roll on the madness table.
Ah, shit.
Ah!
You have a madness table?
It's in the DMG.
That would have been a 16, so wisdom is...
Guys, this panda's about to go batshit crazy.
I got a 20.
I rolled a 2 plus 3, so that's a 5.
If you don't have the proficiency in that save, do you still add your stat bonus, just not your proficiency
Yes.
bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a 20 as well.
Okay. So, Sam, first of all, you go pretty mental. Let's see here. Okay. All right. You go deaf. Just like that. Your mind can't handle it, and your brain shuts down a part of your brain to try and cope with this horror, and you just can't hear anything anymore. Apart from the thoughts in your own head, which are just going, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Yeah, he probably lets out like a bestial roar, and like it's like really, really loud because he can't hear it.
So it
We
looks
got
something like that.
blind and the deaf.
Yes, not unlike that.
Not unlike that anyway. That's very cool. Good to know.
Okay, Ian, you rolled badly as well, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 8. Sorry, 7 plus 1.
Okay. Okay. You lose the ability to speak.
Trifecta.
That's been one of my
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Right here.
I'm about to start looking to see what spells I have that don't have verbal components.
So you try to, and you just go because you just don't know how to anymore. You've forgotten how to speak.
Good to know.
So that's pretty bad news.
See, I almost want to fell now on purpose just to see if he can, like, make me blind. Wait a minute.
No, you can make you.
Make you unblind.
You just get like a mental impression of the creature. And... Okay, magic missile is out.
Okay. So yeah, I guess
Out.
it would be now the time for initiative.
I'm usually good at that.
Ah! That's a 4.
22.
Nice.
12.
26. Holy shit. 12 for hands in again. Zach is having trouble reconnecting, so he said I should autopilot his character, so I'll just do that. Okay.
That shitty Irish internet.
Seriously, man. Pain in the arse. Okay, so... Alright, so Lo Lang, you are not you're like taking this thing in your stride somehow. You're just like, well, it's just another monster, whatever, and you're ready to go. So it's your go.
Okay, so how far away is this massive?
Let's say it's about 50 feet.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do what comes naturally. I'm going to charge forward, closing the gap, leaping up into the air, coming down with a downward strike of my staff into its mass, followed by a flurry of kicks. So I've got 26, 24, and 16.
Okay. Those are all going to hit.
Okay. So that's 13, 27, 36.
Okay. Very nice. Okie doke.
And then I'm going to spend a chi to use Step of the Wind and to fall back from it about 40 feet.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you run up, you give it a few smacks. You're kind of just hitting. It's a blob, so you're hitting, like maybe punching an eye, and then the eye disappears, and then another one appears somewhere else, and then you punch like a tentacle that appears for a second and disappears again. The whole thing is just shifting its shape the whole time. So Shi-Yun, you're next.
Okay. I can't speak, but I can still fight. All my spells are gone. Every single one of my spells has a verbal component. So, how far away am I from the nearest?
You're 50 feet away from it.
50 feet? That's too far. That's what I wanted to take as a ranged weapon. Oh well. Would you let me retcon my character and just say that I have a handful of darts?
Yeah, sure.
The only thing I brought into this was clothes and a scimitar.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So I will move 30 feet forward anyway to get 20 feet away from him. And I will start to throw darts. I think I get 2 attacks, so I could just do anyway. Well, for that matter, I guess I could still make a bonus action with my offhand and throw a 3rd dart. So I'll go for that. Give it a shot, just to see what I can do, if anything. So we'll find the fucking darts on here. Okay. First dart. That guy that I hit with the fireball, was he killed or was he still alive?
He was killed.
He was killed, good, just to make sure. Not the fireball, actually it was scorching ray, but yeah. There's darts. Okay, they do a d4 piercing finesse. Range is 20 and 60. So they're 20 feet away. I'm just within range. So the first dart is a 19 plus 4 for dexterity plus 3 for proficiency. So 19 plus 7, 26.
Yes, absolutely.
And it does that plus 4. Right, okay. So that does 6 points damage.
Okay.
Same guy, second dart. That's going to hit for 5 points of damage. And he's still up.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to go with him as well. That's going to also hit for 7 more damage.
Okay. A total of 18. Cool. Alright, so you throw these darts at it again, like one of them goes into a mouth, and just the mouth then disappears and it appears somewhere else, and the dart flies out the other side, but it's definitely done some damage to it. But this thing is like this. Oh, Zach, you're back. Excellent.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm kind of trying to figure out what's going on here.
So
Yeah.
the guys went upstairs, and there was like some cultists chanting, and Ian managed to blast one of the cultists just before the ritual was completed. But they've summoned this creature that's like a big blob, and it's got like eyes and mouths all over it, and they're like shifting and appearing, and it's like tentacles and all sorts of weirdness.
A lot of tentacles in this adventure.
It's tentacle heavy, I'll be honest. Yeah. Okay, so the creature goes next. It kind of shuffles forward very slowly, but it does move forward. You see like a mouth form, and it spits this just blob of nastiness just near you guys. So you all need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
All of us, huh?
Everybody.
Yeah.
That's a Trista 20D.
Actually, except for Josh, because he's blind.
I can't hear it spitting.
It doesn't matter. It's you're going to be blinded if you fail. So.
That's a 15.
Okay, you're good.
12?
No, that's not good enough.
17.
17 is good. Yeah.
I got a 25.
Okay. Well, you can't be any more blind, so you're okay.
I'm now blind and muted, which is great.
Yeah. If only I could deafen you, that'd be great.
This is
Okay.
going well.
Yeah. So you guys
ultimate defense.
are blinded until the end of this thing's next turn.
The ultimate defense against being blind is being already blind.
Yeah.
So it's moved 10 feet forward. You guys were 50 feet away. You moved 20 feet towards it. Okay. Actually, Ian, you're now in the aura of nastiness that it has. Excellent. When he comes back, he's got to make a wisdom save or lose his mind somewhere. There you are. Okay, so you're now within 20 feet of it, Ian, so you got to make another wisdom save.
I heard you. I failed. I got a 3.
God. Stop it.
No.
Oh,
I
God.
won't.
Okay. You can't take reactions until the start of your next turn, and you now, when on your turn, you roll a d8, and then I tell you what happens.
Surprise!
Okay. Right. Then it's going to be Gong Gong.
I'm trying to think what I would cast here. Let me see.
So it's this big, hideous blob.
Okay, big hideous blob.
It looks like flesh with no skin, just like moving around.
What's Avard's black tentacles do? Seeing that we're going for tentacles.
I think that's like it keeps them locked in place, maybe. I don't know how that works.
How would that work in the blob?
What was
Because the
it called?
blob,
Evard's black tentacles.
because the blob is keep coming towards us, right?
Yeah.
So give us a little bit more time if
You can against a creature.
Okay, yeah, so
The black tentacles reach up and try to slow them. It becomes like difficult terrain, I think.
yeah, and they take damage every turn as well.
Yeah, as long as they're in that area. It's a... What's the area of effect?
20 feet.
20 square. Okay.
Wait, what spell is this?
Evard's black tentacles.
Oh.
Pretty cool spell.
Is it applicable?
Yeah, it'll keep it in place most likely. It's not good at dexterity.
Alright, cool, yeah. So what do I have to roll? 20?
You don't have to roll anything. It has to roll on its turn. So you've summoned this 20-foot square of like black tentacles that come out of the ground, and they kind of try and ensnare anything that's within that area. So they're kind of wrapping themselves around the creature. It's having like tentacle fights with its tentacles. There's tentacles everywhere.
Tentacles on tentacles.
Tentacle action.
Yeah. You want tentacles? You'll never get more tentacles for your book than right here.
Okay, this just went a little hentai, though, which is Japanese. But we're in the wrong culture.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Hands-In, you're next.
Okay, I would rush forward and attack it, but apparently there are all these tentacles everywhere now.
Mm-hmm.
So screw it. I'm going to rush through the tentacles and try to attack it
Okay.
like
So
a complete and total lunatic.
you need to make a dex saving throw.
That will be 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Yep, that's definitely all right.
And then I'm going to go ahead and spend a key point so I can attack this thing 4 times.
Okay.
I'm just going to roll them all at once. Okay, that will be, the 5 will be
You're looking for a 15.
12 to hit. So that's going to be a miss. Hit.
The rest are all hits, I think, yeah.
Yeah. So I miss, hit, hit, hit.
Okay, so you missed the first
that's-
one, so then you're going to do 5 plus 3 plus 6 is going to be 14, and then your modifier for each
Plus
of those.
4.
So another 12, so 26.
Yeah, 26 points of damage. He jumps on and he misses the first punch because he's blind, and he goes, says fuck it, and he just goes what? Wah, wah, wah. Slams the thing 3 more times. Just for the hell of it.
Make me another dex save, please.
I may actually fail this one. That's a 10. It's a whopping 10.
You do. One of your punches goes straight into a mouth, and as you try and pull out, the mouth closes on you. So I'll make an attack roll and see if it hits. Okay, and your AC is 17,
18.
18. Okay, no, it misses you. Okay, so the mouth tries to close on your arm. You're just able to pull it out just in time. Somehow you managed to see that. All right. Okay, Zhang Mao.
Okay. The question is, can I still use the verbal components in a spell?
If you're deaf.
Yeah.
Um,
I would think not.
you can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you do know the words you're saying. I don't know.
You're not silenced. I mean, you can
I think
still
you can.
speak when you got like stuff in your ears,
Right.
but you may be speaking a little loudly. You might yell all your verbal components.
Okay.
Are you making a hit roll?
I'm gonna do spike growth underneath the tentacles.
Okay.
So that's
So
a
it's
20-foot
like a
radius, and it does 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet traveled in it. I don't know if there's I have to look up.
If there's a save or something?
Yeah. No, there's no save. You just take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet traveled, and it becomes difficult terrain.
Okay.
So yeah, I cast that on the ground. So
Okay.
if he tries to move, he's gonna take damage.
Okay, no problem. So back to Lo Wang.
Okay, so I'm going to begin charging forward, spinning my staff in a series of intricate movements, then leap up and strike down again with the staff, followed with several kicks. And I will spend a chi for the extra unarmed strike. So 15, 17, 27, and 22.
Yep, those all hit.
Okay. 4. Oh, nice. That's
Ooh.
15, 29, 39, 43, 55.
Damn. Nice work.
And then, like before, I will jump back, almost walking on the air, as it doesn't get a chance to, I don't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
And land about 25 feet away.
Perfect. Holy shit. That's a damn effective monk you have there. Okay. Si-Yun, or Shi-Jun, or whatever. Ian.
Okay,
Good.
blind, I can't speak, and you told me to roll a d8 to see what else goes wrong with me.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
2.
Okay. On a 1 to 4, the creature does nothing. So you just sit there, just do nothing.
Okay. I'll sit down on the ground and start to talk to my sword.
Okay, so yeah, that's just for this turn. Cool. Then the thing goes, it moves forward, so it takes 2d4 damage. Do you want to roll that, Sam? It also has to make a dex save not to get wrapped up in tentacles. Oh, what? It made it, okay.
Shoot, well.
It takes 6 damage.
Okay. It moves forward and it's going to... So it's moved... You move half on difficult terrain, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it moving away from me?
You're like in it, right? You're like around it.
Yeah.
It's gonna fucking fight you, and then it's gonna move. So it's gonna
Because if
try
it's
and...
moving away from me, I get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, it's gonna try and bite you. Oh dear. That's a crit. This might be the untimely end of Hands In here. So it's going to be 5d6 doubled. So
30 plus whatever you roll in 5d6.
yeah. Let's do this on the stream here. Oh dear. So 4, 10, 15, 21. So 51 points as it bites you. You need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, I'm still up.
Didn't you say earlier you only had like 38 hit points? Oh, no, that was the wrong character. Sorry.
And that is a 17, 18. That's the wrong thing. So I got an 18.
Okay, that's fine. So you're not pulled into it. But it did bite you and it just like ripped apart a chunk of you. Then it's going to start moving towards the rest of them so you can try and smack it. But I'm going to give you disadvantage because you just got hit so hard.
I got to roll 2. And I crit fell.
Okay. Awesome.
You're a dick.
Hey, you just took like 51 points of damage. You're not just going to like recover from that instantly. Okay, so you fucking fumbled. You try and punch it into a mouth. Let's see if it hits you. It does not. Okay. It starts rumbling off. It takes the 6 points of damage and rumbles off towards you guys. And you notice that there's like, it leaves this like a slug, like a pile of eyes and mouth behind it, which is going to be difficult terrain for anybody who walks on it. And it moves closer to you guys. But it's
Lloyd,
still yeah.
Was it still in the black tentacles and the spike growth or whatever?
Yes, it made the save for the tentacles.
So it takes damage up from the spike growth, right? For every 5 feet it moves?
For every 5 feet it moves. It's not just once per go.
For every 5 feet it moves, it takes a certain amount of damage. That's what you
Okay.
said.
Yeah, for every 5 feet it moves, it takes.
Okay,
it takes-
so it's going to take another 2d4.
Okay. That's going to take another 5.
Okay, perfect. That's a good spell. Alright, that's its turn. Kangang.
I'm gonna cast. Ooh. In this, do like the stronger I get, do like my level like 1 spells get stronger?
Your cantrips get stronger. You can cast level 1 spells at higher levels if you want. So if you cast like a level 1 spell at level 4, it does more damage.
Okay, and then we don't go for like when I use all my spells. Do we go for like a rest, like, or how do I get all my spells?
You need
back?
to have a rest to get your spells back.
Maybe.
So I don't know if you'll be able to get one, but
Okay, let me see if I want to, and I can use my cantrips as much as I want, right?
yeah,
I'm gonna use Shocking Grasp then.
you have to run up to hit it to do that.
Ooh, I don't want to do that then. I'll just go for the classic. I'll cast Magic Missile, and I'll
Okay.
make that a level. Let's see here, a level 2 Magic Missile.
Okay, so I think it's an extra D4, is it? Or maybe 2D4. Magic.
You get an extra dart for every
Yeah, you get
level 1 you cast.
4d4 plus 4, if he attacks one
Yeah.
creature.
So you do.
There is only one creature, so yeah. 4d4 plus 4.
4D4.
All right. I just roll that, do I?
Yep. Okay,
Alright.
so
That's
10.
10,
9 plus 4.
14.
Okay.
So wait, has a 14? Where do I get the next plus from?
You get a
Oh,
plus
because
1
it's
to each dart. So you did 4D4, which you rolled, and you add 4 to it.
all right, cool.
Okay, very good. It's looking pretty rough. It's looking pretty rough, guys. Hand in. Putting your hands in the monster. That's what you're doing.
Hans Zinn is going. Now, actually, you said, it's leaving difficult terrain for anybody who.
Yeah.
So I can't actually see that.
Nope.
So I'm actually going to play my character, and the first thing he's going to do is, he centers himself, and he's going to use wholeness of body
Okay.
to regain 3 times my monk level HP.
So 24.
Yeah, so 24. And then he's going to run at the creature, hit the difficult terrain, slip in the slime, fall, and skid all the way across to a wall.
Excellent. All right.
Oh, man.
The idea of the monk like being so cool about everything, and then just going whoop, like on a banana peel, just like flying. All right. You can have inspiration for that. It's pretty cool. Zhang Mao.
How close is this thing to...
Now it's moved what, 20 feet? So 30 feet away from you?
Okay, I'm
No,
gonna...
sorry. 25 feet away from you.
I'm gonna charge in and try and hit it with my my spear, so I'm gonna get within 15 feet of it. Or
15
I gotta move. I move 15 feet so I can hit him from. I'm within
Okay.
10 feet of it. I'm moving 15 feet. Within
Okay.
10. I don't have a range of 15 feet.
How long is that spear? Holy shit.
Do I have to roll for wisdom or anything like that?
Sure.
Sure.
You do now.
Okay. My first crit.
Nice. So
This is the first crit of the night. Okay.
you start to hear again.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna try and. I'm also going to Hunter's Mark this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna hit him with 2 attacks. So just gonna roll those both at once. 7 plus 8 is a 15 and a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Do either of those hit?
Both hit.
Okay. And those are going to do 1d10, 5. So 11, 21 damage.
Nice. Very nice. It's looking extremely rough. Yeah. So you stab it through like an eye stalk, and it doesn't seem happy at all. Lo Wang. Maybe you'll finally get a kill. After doing, I would say, more than half the party's damage.
Okay. So is it still in the spiky thorns and everything, or does it move out of that area?
I think it's like on the edge of it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna charge forward, spinning my staff, and my first attack, I'm gonna spend a chi to do a stunning strike. It'll have to, if I hit, it'll have to make a con save or be stunned until the end of my next turn. And then I'll follow that with 3 strikes. Actually, it would be 2 additional strikes. So, 2, 3. So that's
It's going to be 3 hits, yeah.
Yep.
What kind of save does it make?
a con save.
And what's the DC?
15.
Okay, it fails.
Okay, so it'll be stunned until the end of my next turn. And it'll also take 13, 26, 38 points of damage.
Yeah, you kill it. So you stun it first of all, and it just kind of stops. All the movement in it stops, and then you just... And it just kind of starts to crack and break, and it rips apart. And it's just a bloody mess all over the floor.
I'll be sure to leap back as it starts to leak and
Yeah.
avoid any mess on my feet.
Alright, very nice. So you killed it. I think you've had a pretty rough time with the mental stuff.
I go up to Ian's character, kind of, and I kind of prod him with the end of my... He's still talking to his sword. I'm like, are you
Attack him!
You feel the speech thing you had kind of go away now that the creature is no longer here.
Okay. Am I still blind?
No, none of you are anymore. Except for Josh.
I'm cured.
I'm cured! It's a miracle!
I slipped on that. I slipped on that slime and.
Yeah.
Miracle cure all slime.
Every time he hits his head, he goes blind and then unblind.
Yeah. Okay.
What's left in the room?
Just a lot of goo. Lots of goo. There's an awful lot of goo in the room. Other than that, it's like just a circular room with a spiral staircase leading up to another floor.
So many stairs. So short rest, guys.
Yeah, I'd be up for that.
Whatever.
Oh no, I have a lot of spells left though, so.
I think Josh is relatively low on hit points.
Yeah, I am.
We still have potions though.
Oh yeah.
What, like, in this D&D edition, like, what's the stigma about, like, having rests and stuff? Like,
It
is that,
just
like,
takes time. That's all. It just takes a long time. It's an hour for a short rest or 8 hours for a long rest.
but then how does that play on to, like, the overall quest, though?
Like, if you're resting, there's a good chance something will wander into the room while you're sleeping and try and kill you, you know? That's like one of the
Okay, so you can't, so you can't really exploit it. Like, you can't go, okay, one battle rest.
Exactly, yeah. There's a good chance of, like, something
Well,
appearing. and
yeah,
that's
if you
it.
do that, it's likely the GM's going to have something come and say hello.
Right.
Nice. And then are you monitoring our XP gain, or we're level 8 for the whole thing?
This is a one-shot, so it's not like a campaign. So, like, the XP you get in the end doesn't really matter because you're probably not going to play the same characters again.
Yeah.
It's just a once-off thing.
I would also point out that you're limited to only one long rest within a 24-hour period of time.
Oh, are you? I didn't know.
Yep, that's rules as written.
Now, with a short rest, are you actually sleeping, or are you just, like, sitting around, regaining?
Specifically says that you're like massaging out aches and pains, bandaging wounds, and things of that sort, which is why I house rule that you can't take a short rest if you're unconscious. Although technically, rules as written, you can take a short rest if you're unconscious for an hour. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like you're gathering your thoughts, you're kind of, stretching and relaxing for a bit.
Or recovering spells if you're like a mage type.
Mages don't get them on a short rest.
Oh, right. But there are, like...
There are
Wizards
some
can.
folks who do,
Yeah, warlocks do. I think like most of the divine classes get some back.
Right.
A lot of
Wizards
abilities
have
come back.
something
You know?
that you get.
yeah, wizards have an arcane recovery thing.
Oh,
They
yeah,
can
yeah.
recover a certain amount of spell slots.
Monks get their key points back. You know, stuff like that. Or chi points.
There's not really any point,
I'm almost
any
out
point,
of those too.
What were you saying, Sam?
there's not really any point to me resting though, because I don't think I recover spells with short rests, and I've only lost 2 hit points. So
Yeah, I didn't get hurt in that fight, did I? When I was kind of like zoned out.
No, you didn't. No.
Yeah, I got dropped down to 7, so I think I'm gonna need a short rest.
Yeah, and I've expended a lot of my chi, so like mentally,
Yeah.
I really need the time to meditate and recharge a little bit. But I can push on if that's what the majority of the party wants. So.
Won't matter to me. I just want to. I want to recover my darts if possible, Lloyd. Can I get the 3 darts back?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You walk around in the goo for a while and find them.
He's like, yeah, shaking them off.
Yeah.
I also need to clean the slime off my sandals.
That website is incredible, Dennis. I've never seen that before. It's so good.
Yeah,
all
it
the
comes in
stuff?
real handy.
Yeah.
And like for my other games that I play, for my ranger, I can print it out. I do the small little cards
Yeah.
and then just tape them to my character sheet,
Right.
so that I always have that reference.
Really handy. Okay, so do you guys want to take the short rest or not?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Awesome. Sam, roll me a con check. Con save.
Bad idea. Okay. What is that? That is a critical fail. Oh wait, no, it's a D6, isn't it?
No,
Is it
con
not?
save. Now
Oh,
you roll.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna roll 2d4.
Oh, dry.
Well, there's no such thing as a critical fail or success on a saving throw.
Right. That's gonna be 4.
So you lose another 4 points to your constitution.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go ahead and roll 4 hit die.
So that puts my constitution at -4, -6. So it's at 8 right now then.
Ooh.
I spent 1 hit die, just so you know.
Okay.
I don't think Eldritch Knights, they don't get their spells back on short rest either, like Rangers, so.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Probably don't, they don't, I'm sure.
Have you tried drinking a health potion to see if that'll help with your indigestion?
It's a little worse than indigestion, unfortunately. It's the rot gut.
Yeah. I've got a herbalism kit. Can I like gather herbs and like
In this
fix my
room.
disease? Yeah, like ooze. Like
You can try eat some ooze if you want.
Yeah,
That
that
might help.
might help.
just gotta wash it down.
That puts me almost back to full.
Cool.
Look at this. The white one is laying on the black and white one's head.
Okay. So you guys want to wander up the stairs? That's the place to go.
Fine.
More stairs for Zhang Mao.
Yes.
Yep,
I'm
only
going
the way.
downstairs.
It's been pretty good. All of them only down 1 hit point. So I can see and speak again, which is good. I'm very curious about this.
So you get to the next floor. It's a big room. Very big. It's dark. There's no torches or anything, so you can't really see much. But you do hear sort of laughing, and you hear music being played.
Do I see the source of the music?
It's dark. Can you see in the dark?
No.
Light a torch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. I light a torch.
So you see about 40 feet away from you is the guy that you saw at the start, and he's wearing the tattered robes again, and he's playing a different instrument, and this one is handheld, and he's plucking the strings. He says, "Ah, you made it. I'm so glad."
Throwing darts.
I cast silence on this guy.
Okay. What's silence?
It's a 20-foot sphere around him, and there's no sound within that sphere, and you can't use the verbal components for a spell or anything like that.
What level is that?
That is level 2.
He's gonna go ahead and counterspell that.
Ah, damn it.
So he was gonna have a little chat with you, but then you immediately start chanting, and he just goes, "Rah!" and you lose your spell just like that. You threw a dart.
Yep, I got 26 to hit for 5 points of damage.
Okay, you throw the dart, it hits him, and he just he looks at it, he looks back at you guys, and he throws off the robes.
I throw another one. 23 to hit for 8 points of damage.
Okay.
I've got a
Roll
torch
initiative.
in my hand, so I can't get a bonus attack. So
Okay. So now you're gonna roll initiative.
yep.
This guy is gonna go ham.
And maybe those didn't do any damage, but
Yes!
if I
Puts
threw
me at
one,
11 initiative.
17!
Hey, you're on the board.
24.
24. Wow. Lo Wang,
14.
13. And Gong Gong,
I'm trying to see what I'm going to cast.
you roll initiative first.
Alright, I roll. So it's a 20. 8, and then what's my bonus?
It's 8, so you're on 16.
Yeah. So what's that mean?
So you're on 16 initiative, so you'll go 4th.
Alright.
Okay, Zi Yun, you're first to go.
Okay, magic missile, motherfucker.
It's like the least gangster thing you can say.
Magic missile, motherfucker.
Like, said no gangster ever. So 3 and 4 and 2 is going to be 9, right?
Yeah, that's why I said 9 twice.
I didn't hear you say 9. Either time.
9 points of damage for the third and final turn.
Okay.
Wish it had been more, but I'll also move. How far away is he?
Did I say 40? I think I said 40. Let's go for that.
Okay. I'll move 30 feet towards him while I draw my scimitar.
Hmm. Okay.
That's my turn.
Very good. He begins casting a spell.
I cast counterspell.
Do you have it?
No.
Then shut your mouth.
Hey. It's pretty cool when you did it.
It was pretty cool when I did it, yeah. It was pretty awesome. Sorry, I'm just looking it up. Good globe.
I must drink coffee.
Okay, he casts Globe of Invulnerability on himself. And that's it. He just stands there, looking at you, smiling. Actually, he'll move forward. He'll move his speed forward and try and smack Z1.
Name.
So, oh yeah, that's gonna be a hit. It's gonna be. Where are my d6s? Okay, it's going to be 6 points of damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, okay. 23.
Nice. Okay, so he reaches out a hand and like touches you with it. You take a little bit of damage, but you resist his.
How many points was the damage again?
It was 3, 5, 6.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So he's moved forward into melee with you. Then
fine.
it's going to be Zhang Mao's turn.
I'm gonna. How far away is he from me?
Now he is like 20. How far did you move in? 30 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet in.
So he's 30 feet away from you.
Okay. I'm gonna charge up. I'm gonna try and hit him
Mm-hmm.
for a 19.
Yes.
19. Okay, and that deals 13 points of damage. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to come around and hit him with the back of it. So that's going to be a hit at a 21. It's going to deal 15 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then second attack, that's going to be a hit. And it's going to deal 10 points of damage.
Okay.
So he just charges in and he's swinging it over his head again. And like the wind is picking up around him.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely. Very cool. Alrighty. Gungan.
What is Phantasmal Killer?
Phantasmal Killer. My god. What level is
I
it?
think that's like an illusion.
It's level 4.
Phantasmal.
That's an illusion that can basically fucking kill you.
Oh, really?
Visible
Phantasmal killer?
He makes a wisdom saving throw, and if he fails, he takes some psychic damage.
He's got Globe of Invulnerability around him though, right?
He does. So, does that make him immune? It's not being cast at him, I guess. Oh, it is, yeah.
Metagame.
Oh, sorry.
So that
I
wouldn't.
said nothing.
If I use the spell magic, will that get rid of his globe?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Okay, well I'll do the spell magic then, because that's a more of a safe bet. Is it? Because I'm just trying to see the.
Okay, I don't know. Hang on, let me check. Okay, you cast a spell magic anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Disguise, disintegrate, dispel magic. Okay. What level is Globe of Vulnerability? It is.
Can I bump that up to a level 4 to spell magic? Or does it have to remain level 3 if it's not like
Yeah, you can bump it up to level 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bump it up to level 4.
Okay, it still doesn't work though.
No.
So you try it, and it just bounces harmlessly against his globe of invulnerability. I think. Ian, do you know?
What's the question? If the spell magic can discount vulnerability?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just double check.
It says dispel magic, any spell of 3rd level or lower, and he made it 4th level. So any 4th level or lower.
Vulnerability is what?
But globe of invulnerability is
Any spell
a
3rd level or
6th level
lower.
spell.
Oh, well, then no. Effectively, right?
Right, so it doesn't. You like try to dispel the magic, and it just bounces harmlessly against this shield he's got around him.
Unless it has something special that says it indicates the higher level.
What level's the spell magic?
3rd level.
Now hold on, Lloyd. There's a rule here.
You can make a check.
Lloyd,
Okay.
for each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, you make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So it's a 6th level spell, it's a DC 16. He has to make a spellcasting check.
Okay, right. So Zach, you roll. Cool.
Oh.
So you roll d20, Zach, and then you add 8 to it.
No, this is not gonna hit. 14. So it's
Okay.
under.
No, okay. So it doesn't.
It worked, but it didn't.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's really good. Okay.
Well, that's just more useful than I thought it was.
He
Yeah.
casted a 4th level spell, didn't he?
Yes.
Guess what is a political spell?
He cast Dispel Magic as a 4th level spell.
It doesn't matter, does it?
Okay, that wouldn't raise the DC. I thought it would. Never mind.
No. Okay. Lo Wang.
Okay. I'm going to charge forward using my staff to propel forward and basically drop kick him in the side of the head. And then land, spin around, swinging my staff to strike him with that, followed with a kick. And the staff strike will be, I'm going to spend the point to make that a stunning strike.
Mhm.
Yikes. So, first one, the kick misses.
Mhm.
The staff strike would be 15.
15's gonna miss.
The last one would be 15 as well.
Yeah, so they're both gonna miss. In fact, they're all gonna miss. So
Well,
this guy, despite looking like a frail old man, is incredibly quick, and he just manages to dodge all your attacks.
Okay, then I will continue my movement and move the remaining. Well, actually, no, I'm just going to stay right there.
Okay. Hands in.
Okay. This dude has been seriously tough so far. Such a good time to have Quivering Palm, but I'm not high enough level. So I'm just going to run up and try to smack him in the face 4 times.
Yep.
Okay, that's 7 plus 7 is 14 or 16?
14.
14, 17, 12, and 17 to hit.
Okay, they are all going to miss.
You see him just lash out, widely with these 4 fast attacks. Just miss every single time.
He's just punching in the wrong direction. He can't hear him, so he doesn't know where he is. He's just tightly. Somebody's got to turn him around. Yeah. Okay, see you on. Back to you.
Why did I mute myself? Let's see. How many spells do we got left? Yeah, let's do another magic missile. I'll keep my distance for now. Seems like the wise thing to do. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 3, 12 points of damage this time.
Okay,
Every little bit counts.
absolutely. That's it. Okay, then he goes. Okay, this is going to be interesting.
That's never good. You hear that, guys?
Okay.
Yep, this is going to be interesting.
Okay, he points a finger at Hands in. Need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and retcon while I'm making my dexterity saving throw. Basically, Hans in last round just ran up to a pillar, just smashed the shit out of me.
Shows that pillar what for.
So you see this pillar like crumble in front of him as he's getting attacked by the guy. That's 14, 15, 21.
Oh dear.
It hit me with a 21 save.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is really bad news for you. Okay. I need to roll some dice here. I'm gonna do it in the stream. Ooh, okay.
Oh my god, that's a lot of dice.
Yeah, you're getting disintegrated.
Add it up. I might live.
1 plus 5 plus 3 plus 7 plus 3 plus 4 plus 9 plus 5 plus 2 plus 8 plus 40. 87.
Okay, I'm not living.
Okay, you are disintegrated.
Hey, Josh, it could be worse. It could have been.
So he points his finger
How?
at you.
I could come back as a wraith and then take over a werewolf.
So his last moments, he ran up to a pillar and smashed his hands into a rock, and then he disintegrated.
So he just like destroys this pillar and then just disintegrates.
That's it. No.
So sad. He just
It must have been so instant, his last moments.
Oh man. Okay.
Sex savers.
Zhang Mao, avenge your friend.
Brandon! This is my destiny. He's gonna make an attack. 7 plus 8 is 15. Does that hit?
No.
Okay. Second
18
attack.
you need.
It's gonna miss as well. Can I make the bonus attack even if I miss? I think I can.
What's the bonus attack for? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you don't have to hit. For the Polar Mastery.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
It's a 19, so it's gonna do a D4 plus 5, 7.
Okay, nice. He's looking pretty beat up at this stage, I'll be honest.
Good.
Okay.
This is in the passage.
Gong.
So, does he still have the globe? Like, how long does that last?
Still got it.
What?
Still got it, yeah.
So, if I cast, like, what, like, does it reflect us all? Like, what does it reflect of my spells? Like, anything that's lower than a
Any
6?
spell of 5th level or lower.
Metagame.
But then I get the chance of, like, it penetrating, do I? If I roll a really high.
No, it's only when you cast a spell magic that you can do that.
Okay, and all his damage is it physical or?
He's a wizard. Clear. He's like been casting spells all the time.
Yeah, so no, it wouldn't be physical. Okay, let me think. What would be beneficial for the team?
You have haste.
Do I have haste?
I don't
Let
know
me
if you
see.
get haste. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have haste. Yeah.
Yeah. Cast that on Lo Wang, or on actually on any of them, because it
Okay.
lets them attack loads and like helps them fight better.
Okay, who is the strongest fighter then?
Well,
Just
if
don't cast it on the dead monk, and you guys are about to get me eaten an aneurysm.
statistically it's been Lo Wang. He's been doing like close to 40 damage around.
All right, I'll cast haste on Lo Wang. So I have no 3rd level spells anymore.
Okay. So you're hasted. Awesome. It's now your turn, Lo Wang. Do you know what haste does?
I do not.
Okay, you get an extra attack. Your AC goes up by 2. Oh, you get an extra action. Wow.
Oh, that's
So you'll have 4 attacks around. 4 like attacks plus your bonus attacks.
Yeah, you can spend a key point and attack 6 times.
and that's what I'm totally gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay, basically to start out, what I'm gonna do is twirl my staff around, get it to the right position, and drive it into him in a stabbing motion.
Mhm.
then flip it around and strike straight down across his shoulder beside his neck, and then follow that up with an elbow strike to the jaw, and that's what, 1, 2, 3, and then just a series of strikes to his midsections with my palm.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So first I will do the 2 staff strikes, and I'm going to spend another chi to make that a stunning strike.
Yep.
So that's 2. Okay. I did that last time. So it's 4. Okay, so I'm going to do the 2 staff first. The first one is a 24.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And the second one is a 13.
That's
So
gonna
I'm
miss.
sure yeah. But the first one is the stunning strike. Oh. So that's 14 points of damage, and then he has to make a con save, DC 15.
Okay, he does make it.
Okay. And now for the 4 unarmed strikes. So the highest is a 20 and a 22.
Those both hit.
Okay. And since I hit with one of my flurries, I'm going to spend another Kai point, and he'll have to make a dex saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. Okay, he fails that. He gets knocked in his ass.
So that's 12 and 10, so 22.
Nice. Okay, he's seriously a bit.
And whoever attacks him next will get advantage until he gets up.
Excellent. I think that's me, right?
Yeah, hands in was going to go, but he's a pile of dust on the floor.
Oh, right. Sorry, Master. Okay. Well, let's see. I was within, 20 feet of him anyway?
Right.
So I've thrown my darts. I've used my spells. I have one spell left. I'm going to save it just in case. So I will take the scimitar and attack him. Hold on. I get
Advantage because he's prone.
action surge. Is that recovered on a short rest?
Yes.
Yeah, so I got my action surge back. Excellent. Right. So first
Relax.
attack then. So the first attack is no. Hold on. I almost fucked that up.
You get 4 attacks, right?
Before I action surge, let's do one thing at a time. I will firebolt
Okay.
because that does not require.
Disadvantage though because it's a range attack and he's on the ground.
Oh, he's on the ground prone, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take a chance at it. What the fuck? I rolled 2 6s, so 6 plus. No, it's an 11.
That's going to miss.
Okay, but I still get to do the bonus war magic attack with the scimitar. So I move up and attack with that, and that's going to be 21.
Yep.
For 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
So that's the bonus attack that was attached to the cantrip gassing. Then I do my regular second attack.
Now remember, you do get advantage, so you should roll because there's a chance you could get a 20.
You're right. Let me just check again. So that advantage roll, nope, wouldn't have been a 20.
Okay.
Then my regular attack. Thanks for reminding me, Dennis.
No problem.
That's going to be a 15 plus 8, 23, and that does damage, which is 8 slashing again.
Mm-hmm.
He's still alive?
He is.
So then I'll action surge. Next melee attack. First attack of the action surge, sorry, is at advantage, so it was a 1, but the second die would be, okay, so it's a hit.
Okay.
I had a 6 on the damage die there, so it was 6 plus 7 would be 13.
Okay.
And then the final attack is 7 plus 8, 15.
No, it's going to miss.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. He'll get to go again. Somehow survived. And he will cast Okay, let's end on a high note here with Finger of Death.
On the War Panda, right?
Sure. No, it's gonna have to be on Low
Fuck
Wang.
you, Ian.
Low Wang did like 10,000 damage to him, so it's gonna have to be on him.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not on Shi, I'm okay.
You gotta make a Constitution saving throw, please, Low Wang.
Does he have any disadvantage for being prone or casting?
Oh, he'll just stand up, I guess.
Yeah, they can do that. Takes half of his movement to stand.
Yeah.
So Constitution. So 21.
Okay. Yeah, you make it. Oh wait, no, you don't, cause no. Okay,
Well,
sorry. I beefed up his thing before I started, because Josh failed on a 21 earlier. Okay, I rolled super bad, so that's okay. 2,
Wow,
4,
really
5,
bad.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh,
10.
my God.
Christ, what are the chances of that?
Once?
Fucking hell.
Don't
Okay.
mess with the Wang.
So you'll take 40 points of necrotic damage.
Just turn in your GM wings and kill yourself now.
It's the worst roll of all time. Incredible, like so
Yeah.
bad. Okay, yep. So you'll take 40 points. That is shockingly bad.
Okay, Ian, I would like to remind you, GMs and DMs are not supposed to actually try to kill their party.
Okay, Zhang Mao, it's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna actually use my Hunter's Mark. So, Hunter's Mark this guy. I'm gonna charge up to him and I'm gonna bite him. So the first attack
It just
is
depends on
4
eating
plus
things that are
8,
bad for you.
12. Okay, so the first attack misses. Second attack is a 16, so that also misses. That's my round.
Okay, Gong.
What could I cast here?
This guy has, like, outlasted his shelf life. Come on.
Okay, so
Finish him.
what can I can't really use magic spells against him. I can only kind of help the party, right?
Oh yeah, he's got global vulnerability still. Oh wait, that
Um,
would have been gone. I have to roll like several concentration checks for him because he got smacked around a lot. I'm gonna make the assumption that he failed because he got hit like 8 times in between. I wasn't rolling concentration checks for him. So yeah, you can hit him with magic.
and he's like badly wounded, is he?
He's extremely badly wounded. Yeah, I can't believe he's lived this long.
Well, I'm gonna give him a vampiric touch then.
All right.
All right. So I roll my 20, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's gonna be a fantastic 17. Oh, it's an 18. It's out of the park. I am. Well, it's just
Nailed it.
Okay. So what? 3 6s now?
Yes.
All right, cool. And it's gonna be what's it called 10, 12.
12. Okay.
Okay, 12. And then what's my bonus?
You don't get a bonus. He is resistant to the kind of damage you've just done, so
Oh,
he only
come
takes
on.
half.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's enough to kill him. So you touch him with your creepy vampire hand, and
Yeah.
you drain the life from him, and he falls down. And as he does so, there's a big explosion of very unpleasant energy. Everybody make a con save.
No! Should have never eaten those noodles.
Once again, the Jarl DM taking a page from Christensen's book and trying to kill the party.
3.
And I crit fail! Ah!
Guys, no.
I did one better. I got a 2. Plus 5 is 7.
Oh no.
Okay. 5, 7, 11, 14, 21, 24 points of damage each.
Oh shit, I'm
Oh,
not
that's
even
easy.
that.
18 didn't make it.
Oh, I didn't even look at you. So, yeah, 18 did make it. So you take
Okay.
half.
I'm not
So-
even bloody yet.
So what? 22 points?
Yeah. Okay, and yeah, spirits fly out of this body all over the place, and the lights come back on, and everything seems to be not so creepy as it was before. I mean, you figured out what happened to the ladies here. They didn't have a good time. Um, and yeah, you've done it. Well done. Congratulations. You all lived except for Josh, which is the best possible outcome.
I'm gonna collect up his ashes and bring him to the next game.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
It wasn't really.
People will be like, "What is this jar you have?" And I'll be like, "It's the ashes of a blind monk." And
Can you
sacred
see that, Lloyd?
properties.
I
The
can see
one
it.
known as Filler Killer.
Is that loud enough for you, Lloyd?
I can hear it. Yep. All right, guys. Thanks very much. Ian's channel is called Fantastic Dimensions. He runs the Awesome Defiance campaign, which I'm in, so check that out because I'm starring in it. He also runs lots of excellent games. Josh's channel is called RDD20. Also on YouTube, check that out. It's full of stuff for new players. Do you have a channel, Dennis?
No, I do
Yep.
not.
Okay, Sam's is called Tabletop Addict, and he's got a pirate game up there and a little rant about dice. Zach does not have a channel, as far as I know.
I will someday.
And my channel is called Jarl DM, which is what you're watching. All right, thanks for
And
watching.
don't forget to plug the One Shot Group.
Oh yeah, sure. Tabletop RPG One Shot Group. Check that out. It's where I met these people, and except for Zach, who's my actual real life friend. All right, guys. Thanks very much.